WWE sell a lot of items. They sell t-shirts, they sell action figures. Well, what they should do is sell a vacuum cleaner and call it Raw. Because this show sucks the life right out of you. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling for another Monday Night Raw. This show absolutely sucked, and I'm beginning to get paranoid that it's just me. I'm beginning to think I'm the only one that thinks Raw is absolutely horrible. I'm the only one that can't sit through 3 hours of Raw without wanting to kill myself. So every week, for the past month now, when Raw is finished, I go onto Twitter and I type in Raw sucked, and I just want to see if there's anybody else agreeing with me. And thankfully, every time I do this, there's a shitload of tweets saying that Raw sucks. So at least I know I'm not the only one. At least I know that I'm not going insane. This show does suck, you know, and I don't think what helps it. Obviously, people are going to say the 3 hours, and that's true, but honestly, I mean, this show could be 2 hours, it would still be god-awful, it would still be worse than SmackDown, it would still be worse than NXT. But I'm currently rewatching the old Raw on this channel. Of course, the reviews are up. 2002, the post-brand split era, Ruthless Aggression era of WWE, and it's like back then, Raw, SmackDown, every segment, everything felt important, that every segment transitioned quickly. There was just nothing thrown away. There was nothing on TV just for the sake of it. It felt like everything mattered. It felt like everything was important. None of the matches were overly long. None of the entrances were overly long. Nothing was boring. Everything was quick. Even if there was a match with two guys you didn't care about, like Christopher Nowinski versus somebody, I don't know, Crash Holly, the match would only last 3 minutes, so it'd be no big deal. If it was a segment you didn't care about, it would be over quickly, over in 45 seconds, no big deal. Everything flowed well, everything flowed great. It went from one scene to the next scene to the next scene. Everything was fast paced, and it was just a lot more enjoyable. I mean, you watch Raw today, everything is dragged out, man. From the entrances, from the matches, from the promos. No one speaks with excitement. No one speaks with adrenaline. No one speaks like they actually fucking care. When was the last time somebody cut a promo and you were buzzing? When was the last time someone cut a promo and you got behind them? Back in the day, you had so many guys that could do this. Fucking hell. I've seen Shawn Stasiak cut no joke, go and look at a Shawn Stasiak promo from fucking 2002 and then go and look at the promos that we get today. Cody Rhodes sucks, man, right? Fucking Cody, there you go. That is the truth. Cody Rhodes sucks. Right? He might be one of the better guys today. He is one of the best of a really, really bad bunch. That is a fact. I would put a Shawn Stasiak promo up against a Cody Rhodes promo any day of the week. Planet Stasiak, man. I want to live in Planet Stasiak. I don't want to live in Cody. Cody Rhodes comes up, looks at the crowd. I mean, this guy just got beat up last week. He got the shit beat out of him in front of his family. And it's the same crap. Hey guys, what do you want to talk about? This guy shouldn't want to talk. This guy should be looking for fucking revenge. This guy should be backstage, busted into every locker room looking for Brock Lesnar. Kind of like how when Triple H pedigreed HBK and he broke up DX after a one-night reunion. Did Shawn Michaels come out the next week and cut a boring-ass 20-minute promo that put everyone to sleep? No, Shawn Michaels came out and he was quick and he was like, Eric, you get Triple H, you bring him to me, or I'll bring what's left of him to you. Then Shawn Michaels goes and he's searching the entire fucking arena looking for Triple H. What do we get today? We get nothing. It's all boring, slow, drawn out shite. We've got 3 hours to fill, so everybody just go into slow mode. Take your time. Bore the shit out of everyone. That's what we get, man. It's fucking unwatchable. Wrestling is unwatchable these days. With that said, even TNA. I'm watching 2005 TNA. Fuck me, man. 2005 TNA smokes the shit out of Monday Night Raw in 2020. It does. It does. It does. Let's just get through this because I've nothing positive to say. There was no redeeming factors tonight. I mean, we got to see what's that chick called? The one that's with Alpha Academy. I mean, she's hot. That's probably the only redeeming factor. We start with the Judgment Day. Again, same shit. All rise for the Judgment Day. Here is your champion, Dirty Dom, dominant. Aye, dead on. Fuck off. Garbage. Fucking people are, WWE are apparently really high on the Judgment Day, saying that the Judgment Day are the next Bloodline. Fuck the Bloodline. The Bloodline has bored the shit out of us for like 3 years now. We don't need Judgment Day boring us for the next 2 years as well. Screw that shit. Get rid of the... Why can't we have good, entertaining factions like fucking hell, like Evolution or fucking DX or anything? I'd take anything. Give us something. Even Nexus. I mean, people criticise Nexus and said it's a bunch of jobbers. At least it was exciting. Them coming out, destroying Raw, beating up John Cena, who was the fucking man. Give me that shit over this crap. Honestly, man. We need some Nexus. Where's Wade Barrett? Where the fuck's David Otunga? Put tights back on him. Get him to come out and wrestle. Get him to come out and cut a promo. Fucking Darren Young. Heath Slater, for God's sake, give me those guys back. It's way better than what's happening today. I mean, this absolutely sucks. Dominic gets called out by Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn says, well, last week yous complained when we didn't put the titles on the line. Why don't you put the title on the line tonight? Rhea Ripley accepts the match for him. We got Becky Lynch versus Zoe Stark. Becky Lynch won. Very predictable. Let's be honest, she's not going to lose because she ain't going to tattoo "Thank you, Trish" on her tits. That's it, man. She's not going to do it. We know she's not going to do it, so what is the point of this? She is not going to get that tattoo. So we know Becky Lynch is winning at SummerSlam. We may as well just cancel the match. So, yeah. So Becky Lynch wins. Very predictable. We then got Cody Rhodes comes out. Cody Rhodes comes out to a big pop. Why? I do not know. Listen. I'm not even joking. He did the whole, what do you want to talk about? He brings up Lesnar's attack in front of his mother. Rhodes says his mother was not impressed. He talks about what she's seen Dusty Rhodes go through. What guys like Terry Funk put his dad through. He says that Lesnar made one big mistake. Cody's still breathing. Cody said he doesn't want to go to SummerSlam to win the rubber match. He wants to embarrass Lesnar. Then he made out as if he had some backstage heat because he's poking the bear. Nah, he's not poking shit. The only thing he's poking is the button on the remote to turn off the TV. That's the only thing he's poking. This promo was garbage. Very boring. Very predictable. Cody Rhodes. Brock Lesnar's not there. Cody Rhodes is there. So just go out and talk 15 minutes. We've heard this shit before. This has been the exact same. We don't even know why these guys are fighting. They've been feuding now ever since Mania. And for what? And for nothing. Cody Rhodes comes out and cuts the same promo every single week. And there's going to be people that are like, oh, I love Cody, this is a great... No, it's the same shit. You could have watched... You could watch every single promo Cody Rhodes has been cutting for the past 3 months. And it's more or less the same thing. It is more or less the same fucking thing. Brock Lesnar's going to be here next week. I wish I wasn't. I tell you what, Brock's going to be at Raw next week, but I wish I wasn't. Then we move on. We get the North American title match. Sami Zayn loses to Dominic. Now, here's the thing. Kevin Owens has an injury. Now, they did like a kayfabe injury where the Judgment Day attacked his arm, but apparently he is actually injured. And then later on, we got Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan, and the same thing happened. Rhea Ripley injured the arm of Liv Morgan, kayfabe, but apparently Liv Morgan's hurt too. So we've got 2 people out, Liv Morgan and Kevin Owens, both out with legit injuries, both written out the show tonight according to multiple sources. Why? I do not know, but here, I think they're the lucky 2, because maybe they won't get to be on Raw next week and they can avoid this shit show. So yeah, maybe it's good news for Liv Morgan and Kevin Owens. We then got Ricochet, Nakamura. Ricochet's looking for Logan Paul. Nakamura, me not speak English. Me not speak English. Me no watch Raw. Raw fucking sucks. Aye, how about that? There's my Japanese for you. Raw fucking sucks. Raw fucking sucks. Aye. Then we get Ciampa, Chamora, whatever he's fucking tobacco sauce. He tells Nakamura, I'm sorry I cost you the match last week. I'll let you have that kick for free. Wow. He's going to take on big Bronson Reed. Big fat ass Bronson Reed. Can't wait. It's an indie jobber. An NXT black and gold guy for life champ versus a big fat fuck called Bronson Reed. What a match. 20 minutes of pure shite. Nakamura ends up inadvertently or on purpose, I don't know, I don't care. He cost Tommaso Ciampa the match, so good for him. Bronson Reed wins. Big Bronson Reed. Then we see Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green backstage. They want to talk about the titles, but Rhea Ripley's there, and Rhea Ripley, the kiss her ass. I've seen this last week. Then obviously we got Rhea Ripley beating up Liv Morgan. It was supposed to be a one-on-one, but I just don't get this. I mean, Rhea Ripley smashing Liv Morgan here, and the referee is like, "That's enough, Rhea," and she's shouting at him, female and male, and it's like, realistically, if this referee wanted, he could just pull Rhea Ripley off. Like, why did they do this? Why do the referees, like, they make out as if they're trying to protect the wrestler? If they really cared, they would stop the wrestler, they would take the chair off them, they would at least attempt to stop the wrestler, but they literally just allow Rhea Ripley to come in and beat the shit and pretty much break Liv Morgan's arm. They just sit there and allow it. I don't get that. And I think they've always done that, but, like, as much as I hate the female and male violence, there's one referee there and one doctor there. When they come out after Rhea Ripley's already done the move, would it not make sense for, like, Rhea Ripley to take them both out and then do her move again on Liv Morgan? It just seems really dumb, the fact that she would come in the ring and both the referee and the doctor would get up and allow her to continue beating up Liv Morgan. That just doesn't make sense to me. I don't get that. Like, if you're lying in hospital and you're on the bed and you're dying and some random person comes in and they start beating you up, like, wouldn't the doctor, nurse, like, I don't know, try and pull them off you or something? Or there's security there or something, but I don't know. We don't get that in WWE. We just let Rhea Ripley beat up Liv, and it's uncomfortable. Rhea Ripley just looks like a big fucking man with tree trunk legs, shouting at Liv Morgan. This did look like a man beating up a small woman on TV. It didn't look good, that is for sure. We then got the Alpha Queen, Maxine Dupree, call it Valhalla. They're going to have a singles match next week. Oh, God. Alpha Queen, Maxine Dupree's first singles match. Ricochet then comes out, he calls out Logan Paul. Paul attacks him from behind with a selfie. He's doing a live on Instagram. He says he's the biggest star in WWE. He says he's the best in WWE. Then Ricochet hits him from behind, hits a shooting star moonsault, super kick, and then he drops Logan Paul's phone. I think the phone hit Paul in the face, and Ricochet looked a wee bit worried. I don't know if Paul was pissed or not, who cares. Shayna Baszler then challenges Ronda Rousey to a match next at SummerSlam. Ronda Rousey accepts backstage, saying that it's not a match, it's the match, then walks off. Probably the best Ronda Rousey promo in ever, and it's probably because it only lasted 5 seconds. So yeah, short and sweet for Ronda. The shorter the better, trust me. If every promo was as short as Ronda Rousey's, then Raw might have actually been pretty decent tonight. After this, we got Damian Priest versus Apollo Crews, because earlier on Priest was bullying fucking Tozawa and Apollo Crews stood up for him. But Damian Priest wins, so the message here, guys, on Monday Night Raw is that bullies are victorious. Then we get a promo for the Viking Raiders. Good for them. Viking Raiders accept the challenge from Maxine Dupree, so that's going to happen next week. Drew McIntyre and Ludwig Kaiser come face to face. We've got Corey Graves on commentary, mocking Ludwig Kaiser. Drew wants to face Gunther tonight, but Ludwig Kaiser gets in front of Drew and he's like, no, you can face me. And surprise, surprise, Drew McIntyre beats Ludwig Kaiser. Who would have thought that? After the match, Riddle came out, tried to help them. Gunther went for a powerbomb for the announce table. Drew McIntyre countered it, then hit a powerbomb of his own, and he left him laying. Then we go out for the main event. It's the Finn Balor SummerSlam contract signing. Just garbage, you know. Seth Rollins is like, if you beat me for this belt, then this title reign will be even shorter than your Universal title reign. Finn Balor told Rollins that it's been 7 years. I've had a 7-year itch waiting to get you in a rematch, and at SummerSlam, I'm going to make you my 7-year bitch. Whoa! Finn Balor with the rhymes. And then the Judgment Day come out, and they beat up Rollins. Rhea Ripley gets involved because, of course, she's not going to pass up an opportunity to beat up a man. Sami Zayn comes out, tries to make a save, doesn't do a good job, gets beat up as well. And then at the end, the Judgment Day continue to beat up Rollins, and this looked like the perfect opportunity to cash in. They literally had them 4-on-1 here. Why didn't Priest cash in? I know you could argue that would piss off Finn Balor, but then they could do Priest versus Balor at SummerSlam 1-on-1. But no, like, they've got Seth Rollins down here, and it's like, this would have been a great opportunity for him to cash in. They didn't even tease a cash in. They didn't do anything. They literally just stood over Seth Rollins and celebrated while Raw went off the air. Like, why the fuck didn't they? I don't get it. I would have cashed in, or at least pretend that I was going to cash in, but they didn't do that. I don't know, guys. Raw was pretty shite tonight. It was really boring. I'll give it a 1 out of 10, because I don't know why I'm giving it a 1, but I don't want to give it a 0. I feel like for me to give it a 0, something really bad needs to happen, and nothing really bad happened. It was just extremely boring. So yeah, it's getting a 1 out of 10. And I'm being generous because there was nothing I enjoyed on this show, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. This has been Fog Wrestling. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time, and of course, till then, peace.